Quite happy because people that we're following are in Spain. They got this river too, and I keep thinking maybe we should just go to Spain and just have a holiday and have some nice weather. But they've got this rain too, so no Hollywood rain, just rain. Good morning.
Good morning. Thought you'd like to join us for breakfast.
Pancakes. So this flour's not gluten-free, but I normally make them gluten-free and vegan. So I do flour, as much as I think how hungry you are, teaspoon of baking powder, oat milk, because out of the non-dairy it's the creamiest, some vanilla essence, and we like it with cinnamon. Just whack it in, mix it up, no egg. You don't need no flaxseed, nothing like that, and they come out nice and fluffy.
And they're absolutely banging.
And they're banging.
And then of course we go.
We're then going to put like
anything. You can put anything you want on them, but in this case, this morning it's going to be fruit and nuts, pretty much.
Yeah, one of my favourites is Biscoff. I really like Biscoff, and we got this from Turkey. So this is the one with almonds and fig. It is just so nice. Any of you in the UK that's going to get a treat of this, family, friends, oh, you're going to say, girl, you need to go back to the UK, Turkey, and get yourself some more. But should we tell them that we've got a few more jars underneath? No, we won't tell them that. We won't tell them that. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's absolutely stunning. And I said to Kev, should we have pancakes? I was really good yesterday. I fasted for 24 hours and a high protein dinner, and I woke up this morning. I thought, you know what, I fancy pancakes. So if Kevin fancies them, and for the first time in ages you said yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So I thought, yeah. So I can't call it a treat because I know it's not good for me. So if you know it's not good for you, you can't really call it a treat. So I'm being naughty. And I vowed to myself this week that I would only allow myself to have 2 naughty. A bit of black forest gatto if they come across them, and some pancakes if Kevin fancied it, because I'm not cooking them just for me. So I'd cook them just for you though, wouldn't I?
Yeah, yeah. But it seems like a lot of effort just for a couple of pancakes.
How long did that take?
I know, but
it don't take long. It takes longer to put the table out and get wee bits and bobs that you want.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'm not very dignified or ladylike when it comes to pancakes. I'll just yams. This has only got Biscoff. Kevin's got
peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Mixed fruit, which was frozen until we warmed it up a bit, and yoghurt. And there's some nuts there, but
and I could have a bit of maple syrup as well. So where we are, it was a free car park up until recently, but now you have to pay a £5, or €5, for 24 hours. And the water's not working, but you can get rid of your black and your grey waste, so that's something at least. But the car park that's just there is free, and there's no signs up there to say no motorhomes. So there's about 4 motorhomes that I've seen this morning when I had a quick look in it, because this one's full. I do think it's a bit unfair. If you're going to introduce a charge, which is very, very recently they've done it, sort out your services, put them, make sure that they work.
The services cost, by the way, if they were working.
Oh, was it €1 for the water? Oh, yeah, in Germany it seems you have to pay for the water about €1 for up to 100 litres.
Yeah, I mean, it's done on time, so it says on the, we don't know because obviously it's not working, but it says on the park for night that it's about 4.5. Oh, actually, it says on the sign over there.
4 minutes?
Yeah, 4.5 minutes I think it gives you. So, depends on the pressure, doesn't it?
And sometimes it is litres, so once you get to 100 litres, that's it. So. That's quite generous because there's not a lot of them that are that big water. I mean, I think ours is, isn't it?
Ours is 90, I think it is. But sometimes it can take 10 or 15 minutes to fill up our 90 litres.
Some of them.
And then other times it's like, oh, that was quick.
In seconds, literally.
So I suppose, yeah, if they charge us €1 for 100 litres.
That's pretty good going
So,
on.
yeah,
You can't moan at that.
oops,
My love.
just dropped on the table.
Oh, that was lucky. Oh, your coffee got spilled a bit.
Yeah. So, that's a good sign for us to say goodbye.
See you later.
See you later. And we're going to enjoy breakfast.
Yeah. Hope you're all well. Bye.
Bye. As you know, we left the place where we were parked last night in the rain, and then the rain stopped, the sun came out, and we're now officially in the Black Forest, and we pulled into this car park. We weren't intending on staying, we just pulled in here to go for a bit of a walk. There's a bit of a gorge and a waterfall apparently, and before we go, we thought, oh, quick cover like you do, and now look at it. We think there may even be some hailstones in that. Either way, it's big splodgy rain, so we're just going to hang on for a while, because if it's anything like the rain that we've seen so far, it should just be a passing shower. And one good thing, this was actually on the park tonight, this was going to be one of our park ups, but it says that during the day it gets absolutely rammed, and at the moment we're parked on one edge at some quirky angle, so we can't stay where we are. But if this rain carries on, that will clear the car park.
Hiya.
Hiya.
So we're in the Black Forest and they keep talking about the waterfall and we found it straight away. That's not it. That's not it. So apparently there's a gorge here and a waterfall. So we're going to see what we can find and hope the rain stays off. Because if you saw earlier, it was like end of days, hailstones and all sorts. And where we are parked, as you can see, there's a pub come restaurant just over there. And on the map it says camper stop, so I'm not sure if that's what that is there. And we have a little stream here. And here, water over there. Oh, there's a bit more. Oh, there you go. Bit of a stream going on. And we're going to walk this way. And we've seen lots of kites, haven't we?
Yes.
So the sign that you can see, the triangle upside down, just let you know that you're coming into an environmental area for like animals and obviously all the other bits and bobs. That's a ford, isn't it?
Or rather nature reserve.
Nature reserve, yeah. Nature, environmental, same sort of thing, isn't it? That's a big one, isn't it?
Oh,
that's what she said. No dogs off the lead, no picking of the flowers, no cycling, no fires, don't fall off the cliff, don't stand where a rock can hit you. What's the middle one? I can't see that.
Falling branches, breaking branches.
Yep.
And over on the big stand by the bus stop there, it also says you can't swim.
How shallow is that? Chance to be a fine thing. They go, oh, look here, that's where the bear has been sharpening its claws. Look at that. Apparently there is no bears, or very few in Germany, which is a bit of a disappointment really. Yeah. I mean, we saw how many in Romania? And like Germany's known for bears. So, and apparently there's no wolves here neither. If you look on one Google thing and another Google thing, it says it is, but Brandenburg, Brandenburg, they've got wolves. About 47 packs and 10 wolves in Brandenburg itself. So I think we'll put that on the list, eh?
Yeah. So I guess they were right to warn you about falling branches. Oh, looks like something massive come through here. A lot of them have been cut up, but they've all fallen, haven't they? Yeah. So Willow was saying the trees are really, really tall. Yeah, I mean, I think this damage is. I mean, it looks like they've fallen quite a time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably winter storm. I mean, it's been done long enough for somebody to come along and cut off the bits that sort of overhang the path and move the path out of the way. But yeah, looks like something sort of blew down the. It's one of them Black Forest giants, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't get over how tall the trees are. Wheelchair access denied. Blimey, it's proper dodge, isn't it?
This is proper raw.
It's amazing. I don't think I've seen anything like this before. Don't come up here in your trainers, guys. Wear your walking shoes or boots. Look, they've reinforced that bit. Amazing. Who's brave enough to walk across the log? Kev, I've got a £10 bet for you. Isn't it beautiful, guys? A £10 bet. You walk along either that one or that log.
I'll take that one.
Yeah? Alright then. I'll be filming. Go on then. I'm joking. Don't you dare. Look at me. I mean it.
Okay.
Because it's moss. It'll be slippery. He better not be doing what I think he's going to do. That's my camera he's got. And if he drops. And he's got the car keys. Just being real. Go on then. No, don't you dare. You got my camera. Do you reckon you could have done it?
But you can see where that first section of the log, the mosses are worn. So I think everybody walks out that far when they can hang on to the tree.
Yeah.
And that's it. But yeah, I mean, it's perfectly stable. It doesn't.
Yeah,
move like
because
it.
come here, it's perfectly stable because at that point, you've got something else lifting it up.
Yeah, but it's so heavy. it feels rock solid. I mean, I've been across wobblier, normal sort of bridges that people put up to go across rivers and stuff, you know. There was no bounce at all. So yeah, I reckon you could have walked across there, but as you say, it's mossy, and maybe with a could have shuffled across on me bum or whatever.
Yeah.
So where?
Oh yeah, I know, it's just the point of doing it, isn't it? But it's not a lot holding it on that side, my love, and it's on a muddy bit, so.
But that's what we just looked under. If a tree falls in a forest, and there's nobody here to hear it, does it make a noise? This would appear to be the waterfalls we were talking about, or wherever we put this mark on the map. Right here. And up here as well. I'm gonna say it loud and clear. This is definitely a soul place. Definitely feel, yeah, it's amazing. You know, I like a tree, and I love the woods, and I love the forest, but there's really something special about this place. It really is quite atmospheric, and I cannot get over how tall the trees are. Absolutely stunning. Love it. I think I'm gonna get myself a stick to walk with. In fact, if no one's claimed that one that's back there, it might have my name on. So now I see why they were talking about be careful of falling branches and trees, because trust me, there's a lot of them. A lot of them. Woo. Nearly fell down a tiny crack. Yeah? What's going around your wrist?
You ever touch me?
No.
Can you tighten it up?
It's not a trust thing, it's like...
Yeah, I know you saw I nearly sleep. That's why I think I nearly went down an hole. Look, you might be able to see. Hang on. There's a few gaps, and you really need to keep an eye on what you're doing for sure. Okay? It's a bit slippery. And as you can see as well, now put it round my wrist, it's a bit awkward. Hang on. Let me just make it shorter. Sorry about the jogging. Got to mind your head as well. Mind where you're walking, mind your head. Make sure you don't trip up. Not for the faint-hearted. There's a nice deep pool there. Yeah, just deep enough to get your body in, isn't it? I've got to put the camera down for a minute. Careful. I'm glad we're doing this while it's quiet. You see, there's quite a lot of slippery rocks and stuff, and the rain's just washing away more of the path. Yeah. Bit dry there, so it's not too bad. It's so noisy, but in a nice way, you know. I don't think there's been water here for a while. Has there?
Yeah.
Not been water here for a while.
No.
Oh, bit of rockfall. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. I wonder where that's come from. Well, it come up there, but I wonder why. Yeah. Should be alright on these. So, one of our subscribers, Sheila, hi Sheila, advised me to maybe get a stick. And as I said to you just a minute ago, if that stick's still there, finders keepers and all that, but no, I think I will get myself a stick. I mean, my back's a lot stronger than it was. Look how it narrows through here. I don't know how much more I can do of this, to be honest. I'm doing my best. Yeah. Kevin's gone on. He just wants to have a look what's up there. The rocks are incredibly slippery. Well, you saw all the hail and what have you we had. And there's only a few bits where you can hold on. See where Kevin is? I can't hold on there. And I've slipped a couple of times. Didn't hurt myself or nothing, but I started bouncing. And it's not good for me if I start bouncing. I feel like I've defeated myself. But I also know my capabilities. And yeah, as Kevin just said, if I have a problem here and I start not being able to walk, which hasn't happened for a long time, I'm going to be in real difficulties. So I'm just going to sit here in the sun and wait for him. I think if I can get down, maybe I'll just stand there and wait for him. Ah, the downsides, eh? And I already feel like I'm pushing myself because I'm still doing my 10,000 steps a day.
A lot more rugged, a lot steeper. Willow's down the bottom. You can see where it goes up. That's it, now we climb past the waterfall. It's a lot easier and it's also a lot quieter. You start to hear the wildlife and the birds above the sound of the water now. Don't know how far I can go up here before Willow starts getting worried. But shame. That middle section there was really quite steep and slippery. Oops, might have spoken too soon. Oh no. And clearly this continues on into the forest. Maybe we'll come up here again tomorrow when we're a bit fresher. I'm filming Willow, filming me. There you go. They're all the way down there though, look. Not sure if this is going to pick up how steep this bit of the path is, but rest assured, steep enough for me to hang on. There we go. Let's see if we can give some idea.
Well, praise Jesus. I can see my husband. He's just up there. So he's coming out. He hasn't been gone long. Been singing away to myself. Some poor woman come up behind me. Listen, you don't have to be good at doing things that you enjoy. You know, your hobbies. Anything. Cooking. You don't have to be good at it. If you enjoy doing it, if it gives you joy, do it. I ain't great at singing, but I will sing my socks off. I will. I love singing. It just lifts me. It makes me feel happy, you know? And do you know what? I'm kind of glad I don't sing well, because not that I've got the personality to be a singer, I think, but not the voice. But there ain't that many of them seem that happy. The fame and what have you. There ain't that many of them seems that happy. Some do, but not many. And just to have that, you know, I mean, I was watching a completely different person. So Ronaldo, I know he's not a singer, but he's so famous. And I was watching a short clip on TikTok. He's never been to the park with his kids because he can't. Because no matter where he goes, people just swarm him, you know. And I just think it's a little bit sad. At the end of the day, to be extremely talented, you are blessed. But, you know, just allow people to do normal things. Just saying. Yeah, sometimes I get a bit starstruck. Like, oh my God, that's, you know, oh my God, like, you know, my heart, but I wouldn't go troubling them. He's gone now, I can't see him. Spot the husband. Ah, there he is. In German, mein Mann. In Spanish, mi esposo. In English, my husband. Even he was just hanging onto the wire. So this is the bit that I'm not filming. I'm really, I'd be heartbroken if he slipped. But it's alright getting up these things. Sometimes it's harder getting down. He's being cautious. Honestly, would I have been able to make it? Oh, there you go. That makes me feel better. Yeah. Okay.
So at the moment, tomorrow, it's really fresh. It's not really pattern right out, it goes right up the valley, the river noses right down, and over the birds and stuff, you can trickling around.
Will he get across as successfully as he made it over? Be prepared for the action shot. That's what I just said. Would it be as easy? Remember, you come over that way. Just take your time.
It's the first step, last step. I jumped up to that one there.
Ooh. Give us a thumbs up and a subscribe if you thought that was pretty awesome. Trust me, it is age. That's awesome. I mean, like, you'll be thinking, oh, there's some of the young people that are looking. Yeah, I'm just talking about you youngsters that are looking. Oh, are we going to have a domestic when we get in the van? We've only had a couple of domestics ever. He gives me a look and that shuts me up. And I'll just say, don't piss me off. And he doesn't. Anyway, should we say goodbye?
Yes, let's say goodbye.
Let's say goodbye. Because we're a bit of a nightmare at doing that. Hang on.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry about that. Let's start that again.
Start again.
Right, it's 6:45, and after the hail that we had and the bad weather, we didn't get to walk as far as we might have done, but also I don't think I would have been able to have walked too much more further because of the terrain and what have you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of the Black Forest. We'll see a bit more, won't we?
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
if this is a representative sample, yeah, I'm quite looking forward to finding some more like this.
Yes, and just so you know, the Black Forest is about 100 miles.
So it's 100 kilometres up.
Oh, kilometres.
Is it? No, 100. I can't remember.
I swear you said miles, but
yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
one of the two.
It's a rectangular piece of reserve, if you like. It's 100 miles up, and it's up to 50 miles wide at its widest part. So it's about 3,000 square miles.
Yep. And you've all heard of Baden-Baden. That's at the very top. A little bit further than that, but yeah. So we might even get to go there. So we're going to call it a day. I think Kevin needs to make a cuppa. That was well volunteered, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we'll see you tomorrow. If not, we will see you next time. Bye guys. So guys, if you haven't done already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It does help the channel grow. So what that actually does is the more people that subscribe and hit the like button, more people get to see it. Yeah, and that helps with the old algorithm. So ring the bell, so notifications. We do post most Fridays and sometimes in between, don't we?
Yeah, we put the other one up in midweek, especially
Yeah.
if we're lagging behind.
Yeah, if we're lagging behind. Yeah, and oh my god, look at the size of that snail. Sorry guys, I've just look at that. That's a monster, isn't it? Bleeding heck. Look. I'm gonna pick him up. No, I'm not gonna pick him up. But he's big, look at him. How big he is.
That's one for the barbecue then.
Escargot, darling. Escargot. I like a bit of escargot, me. But yeah, that was cool, isn't it? Just looking down.
Yeah.
So yeah, for more awesome wildlife shots, yeah, don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, we ain't likely to eat it wild, don't worry.
No. So if you ever had escargot, that's French for snail, they are very, if they're overcooked, they're really chewy. But I don't know, we've always had them in garlic, haven't they? So they just taste like garlic, yeah. People say they taste like chicken. Frogs' legs, trust me, taste like chicken. But snails, no, they just taste like garlic. So who knew? But that's a nice looking snail, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.